Guten Tag, good people. The game is lagging. Good start, strong start to the stream. It could take a few retries. The fun already. Welcome, everybody, to hopefully what will be part 2 of this Three Kingdoms stream. I'm playing as Yuan Shao, for all you heathens who can't remember. I've just clicked Warhammer, brilliant. That is not what I intend to play. Try again. Welcome everybody, Wane, Sunrunner, PvP Boy, David, Omodo, Soul, of course, Chainsaw Gap. Yep, today we're playing as Ryu, Japanese man. And everyone else. Dan's, Snisley. Oh, synthetics. Howdy, joking. Welcome, buddy. Right, see if we can get the game not to lag. It's not looking good. Not looking good so far. Am I fine? I'm working fine. Cool. Will I load in and see if it fixes itself? Probably not.
You have taken your first
Astarte, welcome.
steps into a much larger world. China is changing, and it takes only the slightest breeze to send a petal into the air. Where will this wind
So it may
of
take us a minute to get
change
past
take
some
you?
technical issues. We shall endeavour to get past them.
War grows bitter and enduring between you and your enemy.
Yep, sure.
If there is no end in sight, then the people will grow weary of the protracted conflict. A swift and decisive end to this matter may be in your best interest.
Maybe. So we've taken quite a lot of territory. As Yuan Shao, we confederated with Han Fu. So we gained quite a lot of land, but then Gonson Zan came after us. Yeah, the load this loading won't be this bad.
New generations
unoptimized
blossom
loading.
from the labors of their forebears.
Technical issues
Life
you'll see in a minute.
eternal, and
you see my
infinite
mouse is
wisdom
fine.
and
You see
effort
me
has
being
given
fine,
way to the renewal
and then you'll see the
of
game
life.
being stuttery, probably.
A birth in your family, and the
Normally I would put it on
continuation
SSD, but I have
of
another
your
version of this on
lineage.
SSD, so I want to fill it up, especially as this is only a temporary version. And we are stuttery as fuck. Are we? Yes. Yes, we are. It's not even moving at all. Totally frozen. If I tab out and tab back in, it'll make it work. Okay, so I think we could tell last time, if you can see the Sega logo come up, then we know it's going to work. If you can't, then it probably isn't. So, first portion of the stream will be this fun game of trying to get the fucking game to work. Do apologize for all these technical problems. Okay, you can't see the Three Kingdoms logo. Not a good start. You cannot see the Sega logo, which suggests that we will have stuttery problems. We do. So I think it could be an OBS issue rather than a game issue. But I don't know, because nobody else seems to have had this problem. Only Muggins here. Keep trying, keep trying. Well, let me have a look at something real quick. Try again. You talking to me about the SSD? I've got other things on there as well. I've got Star Citizen on there. On mine, I'm not sure how big mine is. Probably 250. I have two. I have like a 120 SSD for my operating system, and then a second one for games, or operating system and programs. Oh, we can see the intro. I think we might be okay. We're in. We're in. I think. Just don't click off the window. That's what I must remember.
Into a much larger world. China is changing, and it takes only the slightest breeze to send a petal into
Is this
the
game
air.
able to operate without lag on the lower settings?
Where will this wind of change
I think this game is
take you?
definitely better optimized, even already, apart from the loading times, obviously. But
war grows bitter and enduring.
it runs better than
you
Warhammer,
and your enemy.
for sure, because there's probably just less
If
stuff
there is
going on.
no end in...
Because yeah, I think I'm on Ultra. Yeah, I'm on everything Ultra. I'm on extreme unit sizes. Oh, I changed the post effects. I better change that back. Oops. Do I have to restart? Don't tell me I have to restart. Some settings may be applied next time we play campaign. Yeah, I better restart my campaign. Not sure if I'm supposed to show you that, so I better not. Just reload. Go back to your main menu. Make sure it's changed. Still working? We're still working? We're still working. Good. Yeah, so this is running on Ultra, everything on Ultra. And I can't do that on Warhammer. I mean, I can, but it doesn't look... the frames can sometimes be pretty terrible. But I'd like to try and maintain above 60 on Warhammer, but even then, that's not always possible. Okay.
You have taken your first steps into a much larger world. China is changing.
You've got 3 kingdoms
and
because
it
of my
takes
unit
only the
overview video.
slightest
Good marketing.
breeze to
Well,
send
I
a
thought it was just
petal
useful to try and help
into
people
the
get
air.
their head around this. When I first played this...
Where will this wind of
Wait for this woman to
change
shut up.
take you?
God damn it.
War grows bitter and enduring between you and your enemy.
Well, anytime you play a new piece of Total War content, it's always like, whoa, so much going in your face. You don't know what's going on. Even like Warhammer DLC. You got a whole bunch of new units to learn, you don't know what anything does, it's very overwhelming. So I figured I could help get people used to all these kind of cheap units that they'll be using when they first pick up the game, so make it a little bit easier for everyone. Because I know what I went through when I first picked up the game, so other people will probably go through it too. You think romance is better than realistic? Not necessarily. They're very similar. The only real difference is that heroes aren't crazy powerful like they are in Warhammer or anything, and it's just a normal unit like in any other historical Total War. So, yeah, it's either or. It depends how crazy you want your heroes to be. Okay, commence extreme at 10 to 3. I need to finish by about 20 past 5. Cool. Don't let me go over or I'll be beaten. Would you get Shogun 2 first? Depends which kind of period you prefer, or what country you prefer. Do you prefer Japanese culture, Chinese culture? That should probably be a big part of which one you should get. Both are great. Shogun's still great, even though it's quite old. Anyway, you can still duel in realistic mode. No, I guess not. It's a good question. I'm not sure, actually. I don't think you can, because how could you? You can't duel a whole unit. Not a duel, just a fight. Okay, where were we? So we've taken all this. We started off with just these 3 down here, or these 4 actually. And then we confederated with Han Fu, which gave us 2 more. And then Gong Sun Zan came down from over this way. Came at us, nearly took us out, but we managed to get him. We killed him off. We captured Zhao Yun, but we let him go. And that's why everyone's up here. So now, we have to worry about Cao Cao, who is down here somewhere. And I should probably send someone to investigate. Send this guy, actually. He can go and have a look around for him. So he may come out of the woodwork and attack us. Because the fog of war is pretty heavy on this game. We can't see anything. Unless we've already been over there. Giant in law, just more intriguing. Also hard to wrap my head around unit balance in Warhammer 2. Yeah. That's the downside of Warhammer, is just it's so asymmetrical in design. It's not even that it's unbalanced. Some things are, but it's just the way it is. Which has its perks, but also has its very big drawbacks. You know, in historical, there's no, like, even Rome 2, Attila, you don't ever really accuse anyone of being cheesy, apart from if they bring loads of artillery and focus on your general. That's about as cheesy as you can get. So, it's nice to have historical, so you don't have to worry about that sort of thing. Anyway, I'm rambling. I need to play. I've only got limited time. Okay. I kind of want to push and take some of these places to the north, but I do need to worry about Cao Cao down here, but I'm not even sure where he is, so I think we should find him first before we do anything too crazy. Let's put some of these around just to defend if we need to. That's a Savash. TikTok indeed. It'll be nice to stream this when I don't have a TikTok. Arrange marriage. Arrange a marriage between two people that do not like each other. Who is this? Liu Dai? Not fussed about him. No thank you, sir. I will not put my son into a loveless marriage. Just wondering what will be the size of the game. Do you mean as in hard drive size? Hard drive space? This version is 30 gig. But this obviously isn't the final version. A Hero's Aid. The text shouldn't be this small as well. I think it's because I'm in 1440p. It doesn't quite agree with it. And I guess they haven't put in the option to adjust it yet. There is the... You can adjust font size, but it doesn't go any larger than what I have it at. If you really report that one of your generals 6 enemies single-handedly, courage, speed, and loyalty of the horse. Heroes have always said something. Gained an auxiliary. Chance to gain auxiliary. Okay. You're bringing this fella down here. So I need to check out this guy. Oh, Liu Dai. This is the guy that I've been refusing stuff from. So I do need to get military access, preferably, so I can walk through his lands and try and find Cao Cao. But I don't want to piss him off. Get another opponent. Although he does have some farmland that could be ours. Could very easily be ours. Oh wait. It's the province. The city. I guess I could trespass on these boys as they hate me anyway. Still declining, so they're probably going to come at me again. War with their enemies. Okay, we'll just keep doing that. So we've got some seats to fill. And get a chancellor. The chancellor is the chief civil officer, the first of your appointed ministers, and second only to you in the council hierarchy. Who do I want to be my chancellor? I have administrator as well. Got so many people. Jesus, when did I get all these? About 4 yesterday. So this will put somebody on my council. Should I put my wife there? I probably should. She'll kick off if I don't. Have a prime minister. Characters in this position become part of your faction council. So that's all he does, I think, is he becomes part of the council. They don't have any other benefits from that. Have a look. Let's have a look. See, where is it? I don't remember where it is. Council on the end. Yeah, so I get a chancellor. They don't gain any buffs for being these things. They just become part of my council. What I'm taking away from this. So this is the big man who I want to lead my little council, basically. So I really want someone with See the different stats. Get different. Not sure if it benefits things in different ways. Administrator as well. That does give buffs. And the different characters will give different kinds of buffs. I'll put Zhou Yu in there. He gives -6 construction cost and 3 population growth. -9% construction cost and more population growth. -25% building upkeep. That's my woman. I think that's my wife. +5% food, +5 food production. Don't think this takes them out of my army, but I'm gonna put my wife in there. Make her a administrator. I've got to choose where to put her. Probably put her in the safest place. Maybe up here. And this is the only place we have a full... Well, we have 2 full provinces. We'll put her in Anping anyway. In the small city. Confirm that. How do I confirm it? There we go. Sweet. We've got our first administrator. We'll reduce building upkeep. Give us construction, minus construction cost, and some population growth. I need a chancellor. Yang, he's a great chancellor. Oh no, position effects. Okay, there are position effects. I'm being blind. +15 income from peasantry. No desire for higher office. Character defection will trigger a civil war. Blah 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 blah. Does the same for everyone. Okay. And you can see the different satisfaction as well. It says +0 satisfaction change for this post at the top of it. 12 for him. We'll put him there because he's not in an army right now. And he's quite happy about being there, so sweet. Okay. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. TikTok, TikTok indeed. On aggression pack from Kongrong. I'll take it.
你我言语轻快如流。
2 months ago, horrible graphics. It wasn't really the graphics that were horrible. I think it was just the machines that they had us record on for a lot of those videos. The CA capture PCs never seem to be that great, which is weird because the specs are pretty good, I think, but I don't know. Doesn't seem to run very well on those. Okay. So do I run into enemy territory and try and find Cao Cao? I have no means of doing it otherwise. I'm not sure. I could try sending a spy, I suppose. Maybe I'll do that. Let's try this spy stuff out. So I can activate a spy. These are the ones I can choose from. Grudge against Dongmin. They were utterly dissatisfied with a court whilst a court noble. Administration lineage of the family can open doors, create opportunities. Okay, I'm just going to send one of these guys. Do I have to give somewhere to do it? No faction. Okay, I have to choose a faction. Cao Cao. Let's deploy him. We'll send off Zhu Guai to try and infiltrate Cao Cao's network. We'll leave him there for now. We'll keep replenishing. And then maybe while we wait for that to transpire, we'll take some of these Han Empire places. Well, we don't have to worry about the south too much. In fact, I think I should send this guy down just in case anybody does come this way. So I don't think we have any threats from the north right now, apart from the Han Empire. Got another reform to use. Get more administrators, more trade agreements. I like trade agreements. Take that. Yeah, I'm used to saying Cao Cao from when I played Dynasty Warriors when I was like 12. And obviously you don't know how to pronounce anything. I try to call him Sao Sao, but I always call him Cao Cao instead. But the game doesn't really help with the pronunciations because I've heard it pronounced. I've heard Sun pronounced in multiple different ways in this game. When you click on it like a general. Spy dispatched. Our spy has been dispatched to another faction. There will be a traveler to the land attempting to go. Okay, so a spy has gone to Sao Sao, basically. So let's start moving Yuan north, so he can be ready to take some shit off the Han Empire. Oh. Oh, okay. We can see Cao Cao's stuff now. Our boy has been dispatched. Okay, so we know he's just here. That's good. That's what we needed. This is exactly what we needed. And I think because his name is there, that means he's there as well. Although I can't see an army there, so maybe not. Maybe we should just march on him? Show him what for? What do we reckon? Can you claim rewards on the Gongsun Zan one? I don't know. Got really bad minus income right now, actually. I need to get rid of some troops. Okay, so should I go down and crack into Cao Cao and try and take him out? Or should I wait for him to come to me and just take some stuff up north? Let me know. Let me know, chat. Oh yeah, right you are. Right you are, soul. He's an observant one, that soul. I'm too busy in a rush. Not really paying attention. Right, that's the same one. Thought it would go away. Path of Glory. +6 public order. Fights his last battle. Wunderbar. My lineage is pretty high now. What are we saying? March to war. Well, technically I'm going to war either way, so a little bit more specific, please. This on him show dominance. Is this also in Twitch? No. North, south. Come on, this is very divided right now. For the lady, spank me dad. You people are not helping me. You people are not helping me right now. Okay, I think I need to upgrade some buildings and get some more money. I've got a lot of farm buildings. Perhaps too many farm buildings. Right, I just got. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this farm building. We'll make this little province a bit more of a money maker. Because we've got 23 food right now. That is a lot of food, I think. Keep that one. We need more money makers. Neutral factions in the way. Go north. Go south. Invade him. Good there anyway. North. I want to see Cao Cao in battle. We'll see what our spy does. We'll go north for now. We'll try and take one of these two, and we'll see if our spy can do anything, because that's kind of what I want to figure out. Okay, where can we take? We take this town. We'll also have to take this livestock farm, or I'll be annoyed, which is very possible because they don't like me. If I take this city, I also have to take the fishing port, which belongs to Gongsun Zhu. So either or there's this place. Gongrong has the salt mine. Check out what kind of garrisons they're rocking. Take this. Take the city. Got a skill point to use. Where have I got all these from? So many characters all of a sudden. My faction heir, my son, has leveled up. Have any battle positions yet? Just choose whatever. Take too long. Trying to be relatively quick. So we'll keep defended down here just in case Cao Cao comes after us. Can you trust him? We've got the city here which has a small force. Has a small garrison as well. I think. Yeah, 6 units. Plus those 4. And I've got this guy nearby as well who can ride down to help out if need be.
百姓是否安好？
Oh, these two don't like each other. Uh-oh. These two generals don't like each other. They're in the same army. Whoops. Oh well, I have to make do for now. Okay, we can't move any further, can we?
停下来商讨一番。
I need to do the sensible thing. Coco. Yeah, you say Cao Cao isn't the issue right now, but it'll probably just appear on my doorstep, just like Gong Sun San did. And then it'll be a fuck. Oh, okay, I can see more of it now. My spy is doing some work. So I don't know how I can make him do anything yet. I can recall him. Okay, here we go. So we've got some options. I can't do them yet, I don't think. Your spy must be recruited into the target faction before they can engage in court intrigue and other spy activity. So Cao Cao hasn't actually accepted him into his forces in some fashion yet. We will be able to do these things once he does. If he does. Not guaranteed that he will. But he's showing us land, which is very useful. So we can see if Cao Cao starts marching this way and puts an army here, then at least we'll know he's probably coming for us. So it's useful. Okay, let's see if this city's got anything defending it. Ooh, we've got a little army.
不行，
6 units plus a garrison of 6 units.
这样行不通。
I think we can take them.
若无天命，岂敢称
Got a
帝？
fair bit of cavalry though, which isn't going to be much use in a siege. We recruit a couple of extra boys. Or I can get some spear guard now. Spear guards. We'll do that. Get a couple of spear guards, although we can't fucking afford it, but we'll drop them out after this.
就
They're not going to be
天
fully
下于
replenished
水
anyway, but
火，流
let's just
芳
crack onto
名于
this.
青史。
Russian defeat at the moment. We'll build some stuff, take the wall down. Might as well build a ram as well. 2 turns and they'll be taking attrition anyway, so if we can force them to ride out, even better.
绝不留
We should be
情。
able to break them. Yeah, I'd have to go through other people's territory, which will make them dislike me for trespassing. And this guy currently doesn't really like me at all. He doesn't hate me either. But Huan Shao does. But he may be coming at me soon. Have to see. But for now, we'll worry about taking this city. Trouble brewing. A rivalry can be healthy as a platform for both warriors better themselves. Yeah, so these two are starting to not get on very well.
回家的感
So
觉真
perhaps
不
I
错。
can move them, one of them
汇
over
报
to
一
this
下，
army.
我不在的时候都发生了些什
Not
么？
sure how they feel about Han Fu. Let's have a look.
回家的感
How do
觉
I-
真不错。
I think there's a way to move them, but I can't remember. Oh, I've got all this stuff I should do as well. So I can give everyone followers, which give them bonuses. So let's try doing this for what's his face? Okay, who do I want? So my characters. So the guy that I have as my chancellor. No, I want the administrator. My wifey wife. Where is she gone? She's up here, of course. She's the administrator. Okay. If I give her a follower that can do something for administration. There you go. So you can see on the left, this auxiliary gives plus 10% income from industry, but only in an administered commandery. So it'll only work for someone who's an administrator, which is her, of course. So that seems to be the only one I have at the moment. So we'll give that to her. And then we've got an accessory, which can do plus 4 public order for administered commandery, so that could be good. We'll do that. Give that to her. Jolly good. Yeah, so there's all that stuff you can get involved in, but I don't want to take time doing it to everyone, so we'll just do that for now. But I do need to try and move these two.
我已归来，
So I've got
百姓
move
是否安
selected
好？
retinue outside of force. Recall swap retinue. Selected retinue. Open character details. Point commanding general. Oh, cool. I can change the general of the army. That's cool. Okay, let's try move selected Not a retinue. Okay, so he's his own dude now. So we'll bring him down here,
此为苍生黎民之天
and
下
we'll，see how he feels
非
about Han.
暴
Actually, we
虐
can just
诸
have a
侯
look.
之天下。
How do you feel, buddy, about Han Fu? You can check his relations. Oh, he doesn't seem to like anyone, this guy. He doesn't even like me. Prick. Why are you in my army? He doesn't like Zhao Yun. Right, doesn't say anything about Han Fu, so I guess we'll see if he likes Han Fu.
正在行进，
Go and hang out with Han. We need to get in this settlement,
众
man. There we
将
go.
且于堂前，谈笑欢
Okay,
饮。
good. This guy's got a skill point. 40% income from
无关
commerce,
此
silk,
地，
and
人丁
spice.
兴旺，天下兴盛，
Military
可知
supplies, income from industry. Already got that one. Food production, we'll just do that. Cool. Is it possible to have more than one playable commander to move? How do you mean? You can have more than one general, yes. The Wuhan Alliance. To prevent threats from the northern frontier, you form an alliance with the Wuhan tribes of the north. In exchange for goods and gifts, they agree to allow access to some of their horses. We got increased replenishment for 5 turns. Nice. Thanks, Wuhan fellas.
扫清天下。
Okay, let's see if we can take the city. So we're going to build one more turn for that, and one more turn will give us a bit of depletion on their army, so we'll roll with that. Maybe they'll come out and get us.
此乃天意，冲啊！
Chunga, indeed. Okay, you need to get
坚持不懈，
into
冲
his
啊！
army now. Merge, transfer,
汇报一
purge.
下，我不在的时候都发生了些
I've
什
probably
么？
got. Well, I don't really have the money. So let's get this place taken quick, and then we can get rid of some of my army so that we don't lose money, basically. Or maybe we can gain some money from this place.
你不用怕我们，
What will happen if an army of 2 characters who just like each other? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll leave to someone leaving my army, or rebelling, or starting a civil war.
你我言一
Take
语，
this.
轻快如流。
Yes. Will you still be doing Warhammer, or are you going to be smashing 3K? Of course, I'll still be doing Warhammer, but I will be doing some 3K. A spreading illness. Disease has spread amongst the men. Even now, your forces fester with the lingering illness, just as we're about to do a fucking siege. It would be possible, however, to turn this to our advantage, sending the I can't even read it. Pestilential bandages and blankets over the enemy walls, inflicting the enemy as well. Would disease them, disease enemy forces, and medicine. Send medicine. We got this shit anyway.
我等自有天助。
Still predicting a valiant defeat. Pa. Pa. I'll show them a valiant defeat. Okay, we'll fight this one, just to do a bit of combat gameplay. Any recommended Total War to play while waiting for 3K? Depends what you've played already. Shogun 2 might get you more ready for 3K because it's similar in the way that all the units are the same in all factions, mostly.
越早消灭敌人，我们就能越早抽身而
See
去。
you later, Dave. Good luck, my friend. You're getting Shogun 2? As well you should. Many people regard Shogun 2 as the best one. Which of the Warhammer 2 DLCs do you prefer? Tomb Kings or VC? Greenskins. I prefer the Greenskins DLC. The one, I remember what it was called. I'm not really a huge fan of Tomb Kings or Vampire Coast personally, so if I had to choose, probably Tomb Kings. I should really take these minutes of the loading screens out of my final time. Taking forever. King and the Warlord, is that what it was? Yeah. Couldn't remember the name of it. Wedunluckus. Yeah, I'm just more of an aggressive Russia player, which is neither of those armies are great for that. Oh, he's got me there. The Greenskins DLC is Warhammer 1. What else was a Warhammer 2 DLC? Well, there was another faction. Can't remember. But we all have to wonder now, who's going to be in Warhammer 3? What factions have we got left? And who's going to make the cut? You can assume that we'll have... Oh, sweet. You can assume that there'll be 4 factions in the main game of Warhammer 3. Then DLCs. The Ogre Kingdoms is one people often say. Araby, of course, yeah. What are the other big ones? Cathay. Chaos Dwarfs. Imagine the turn times. Yeah, they do a Mortal Empires thing with all 3 games. Okay, we're finally ready. Ooh, it's a nighttime battle. We've beaten them down a little bit. The hole in the wall over there. Just the one hole in the wall. We could maybe try to attack from 2 sides. Even though we don't really need to because we're going to win anyway. But try and put all my cavalry, and who's going to lead the cavalry force? Wen Chao is going to lead the cavalry force. Hopefully they're just going to sneak through the back door here. Although a lot of the towers are taken out on this side. And they're not on this side. So I would really be wise to only go on this side. But for the fun of it, I'm going to go on both sides. Spread our boys out a bit. What are these different formations, like the good old previous Total Wars, but they're not a great deal of use, to be honest. Spread out the missiles. Yuan Shao out of the way so he doesn't get shot in the face. A couple of tiny spear units. They can be Yuan's personal bodyguard for about 2 minutes. Okay, let's do this crazy thing. Send up
to
the
gain
ram.
control of the administrative
We've got
center.
a lot of dudes.
Kill or
on
rout
the
its
walls.
defenders, so you can
Get our
fortify
missiles up
it
there,
with
try and
your
do some
own
missile
troops.
damage. They are defending the back with the cavalry though. Well, they got spears there. Ooh, okay, they've been clever. So this is the one thing I can't get through. If I charge into these now, I might even show you just to show you how much damage it does. If you charge into spears, really hefty. We're gonna have to move up to more of our boys, just so they don't all shoot the goddamn ram. You two need to slow down though, because you're on horses. Okay, let me see if I can get through this. I might be able to use Wen Chao by himself to be able to get through this. So it's good that the AI has been smart and has not just left this big hole. Of course I put my cavalry over there so they kind of knew something was coming. Maybe I could have tried to hide them over here, that could have been a good idea. And then rush them out and they wouldn't have had anything there to defend it, but you'd think they'd even defend it even if I didn't have units over that side. Okay, where's my missiles? Are you shooting anyone? Not in range yet. Come up and shoot somebody. And the other one. Come and shoot somebody. Try and climb the walls. Why not? See how this goes. Probably going to cost us the battle. We'll have a go. So I'm going to send one cavalry unit in just so you can see how badly you get destroyed if you charge a cavalry in. Although they might counter charge me, so could go wrong. This unit in full health, mounted militia, charge them into these boys. See, they put their spears down. Then look at our health melting away. Oh, he's just melting away. Come on, lads. Now we're going to get counter-charged now. We lost nearly half our health, but the cavalry did counter-charge us, so it didn't really work too well. It looked like it was melting away. I'm not sure how I feel about these little, let me just pause it real quick so you can see. So the health bars now are just the circles. See, they're in the middle of the screen, mounted militia. Half of that red circle is nearly empty. That tells you how much health the unit has. It's kind of hard to see though. I think health bars would maybe be preferred. Okay, we'll leave them out there for now. Get up on these walls. Get up on these walls, boys. Oh shit, the ram people died. The ram boys died. Get back on the ram, man. Oh yeah, I turned the arrow trails off under Soul's request, and now I can't see anything. So I think we need them back on, so we know when we're being shot. Audio, not quite. Interface. Projectile trails. Yeah, I think projectile trails are maybe a little bit much in this game. Could be a little bit less and still be useful.
去死吧！可怜之语必出自可怜之口。快进！给我
Get
上！
on the ram. Get on the ram. Okay, Wen Chao's doing fine over here. So now that these are disrupted and they're not braced, we should be able to cavalry charge them. And they'll do pretty hefty damage. Yeah, so now they don't do their charge reflection damage. And we are not too bad. Pull back, man. I told you to pull back. Wen Chao's fine in there, beating the crap out of him. Let's take him off his horse, actually. Much better off. What are we doing over here? Get these two boys up to the wall. Oh, they're coming out to get us. Oh, bit laggy. We're up on the walls here, though. Chopping down archers. Chopping them down a treat. Once we get these, oh, here we go. We're in, lads. We're in. They're running from Wen Chao. Actually, Wen, get back on your horse, mate. Get back on your horse, buddy. Oh, what's going on with the lag right now? Oh, they're kind of braced. That's my depleted unit anyway, so it's fine. Okay, let's try and sneak past the rest of them. Let's try and get over here, maybe. Try and take these arrow towers out. Oh, no, don't run into them, you fools. I thought they'd run through this. Well, that was just rubble. Pull back over here. Wen Chao, get back in there, man. Get Wen Chao, sort them out. How are we doing over here? Are we in yet? I think we're in. Has it made it? The ram down? The door down? No, the ram isn't finished. Get back on the ram then. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where my heroes are going either. What the fuck? They're over there for some reason. Back to the door, lads. Back to the door. Ram the freaking door. There we go. They stopped with one ram left for some reason. Get in there, you army. Stop mashing people up. There's cavalry down here as well. Where's Wen Chao gone? Going down this way. I selected the wrong unit. God damn it. It's all good. It's all good. Get them, lads. Stab them up. There's a lot of them on the walls. Yeah, really trying to stop me on the walls. Broken them over this part. Need to get those towers actually. The cavalry there. Causing some problems. Get rid of that cavalry unit. Nearly. Come on, break them before the spears get us. There we go. Right, let's come down here. There's a barricade in the way. Okay. Yeah, let's go this way. Take these towers as intended. Wen Chao needs to get rid of them. Wen Chao needs to get in there. Come on, buddy. Where's my other guy? There he is. Just there taking missiles like a champ. Boys are getting defeated by the cavalry. Don't know why these didn't come off the wall. All those boys are in trouble. Taking these towers. Have. Okay, let's get down here. No, down here. My cavalry come and help out over here.
我军士兵丢盔弃甲，臣懦夫也。
Wen Chao sort them out over there. Get a charge. Hopefully these won't be braced. They are not.
对就绪。
Sorts them out. Retreat. The general's trying to get us. Dong Cheng. Right, let's take out. Let's get this arrow tower and stop it firing. Where's Yuan? Is he on here? There he is. You push through. Try to get the towers. Don't even know where we stand to take these towers. It doesn't tell us. Somewhere near them, I guess. Everybody in. The cavalry here now. They've arrived. Here we go. Charge, charge, charge. This should be nice. Jiang swords. These are pretty good units. Half of them charged over there for no reason at all. Great. It's because that unit's still spread out. We'll fight them anyway. Same with this unit. Brilliant. Rather have charged this big clump here, but oh well. Taking this tower now. With this one as well. There we go. There's the triangle we need to see. Semicircle clump. Trying to kill Yuan, but of course they can't kill Yuan. Yuan Shao, mate. What's happening? Yeah, we've taken these towers. Jolly good, jolly good. They're still beating him up. Wen Chao still beating them up. All is well. Let's pull these back. You can go and help over here actually. Get these on the cycle charge. Bring some of these into attack. Why not? They're just taking damage. Coming in here. Line these up for a nice charge. And let's keep pushing with Yuan. Oh fuck, Yuan's been beaten up by something. Oh, it's getting in there now. We killed that general weird. Hopefully Wen Chao can kill. Let's see if we can get him to duel somebody. Ah, nobody wants to duel. Should have done that earlier, I guess. Oh, they're gonna come after us. They're gonna come after us. Run away. Oh, cornered here. Fuck it, charge him. Yuan Shao's in there, like a boss. So, send one of these cavalry to the center to support Yuan. The other one can charge in. Try and hold this stuff while we take the victory point. Get Yuan Shao off his horse. So he does have an ability. Just gives him block chance. Doesn't really help us. Where's my other boy? There he is. Nearly got Dong Cheng. Stab him up. Finish him off. Get him, lad. Oh, poked him in the back of the head. Still standing. He's routed. He is routed. Okay, just got to finish off that Spearman. We'll be laughing. Routed them. Cavalry's arrived. Charge him in. Through the back of ours. Didn't really work too well. They should be broken shortly. This city shall be ours. Stab them up, lads. Just a saber cavalry to deal with. Poke him good. Oh, he stuck that right in the ass. Ruthless, this guy. Come on, son. Oh, no, he got taken down. He got taken down. Only one. We want to see you in action. Kill some horses. You maniac. Look how fast he runs. Look at his little feet go. Drop his ability. Oh. Just slayed that horse. Absolutely slew him. He's just knocking people out. Who on you on? There's another one down. That's 3. There's 4. Don't think he missed with that one. 5. He's a beast. Romantic mode? Yes, this is where we try to get each other into bed. Romantic mode. Not romance mode, romantic mode. Sweet. Haven't had one of these. Oh shit. Kit Kat broke in half. Motherfucker.
离我掌握天下又近了一步。占领此城乃是谨慎之举。
Okay. So I use some of my lineage to secure and occupy this place.
拿起武器。
Excuse me. More industry out here, maybe. Probably shouldn't do that. Actually, I've got no money. Let's not do that. Okay, let's make. Maybe just get more. I don't like the fact that this army has a lot of stuff on this border right here. How long have we got? 20 past 5 I need to finish, so 50 minutes. Roughly. Okay, so we've taken that. Oh, no. Taken... there we go, yeah. Would like that fishing port to complete the province. Wonder if I can buy it off him. Here. Gong Sun Zhu, mate, you know how we're best buds. How would you like to trade me that territory? How would you like to give me that fishing port? How would you like that, buddy? He wouldn't. Okay. What about issue ultimatum? Give me that place, or we'll fucking do ya. Probably shouldn't do that. Trade. Maybe I've got an auxiliary he'll really, really want. But this follower, how much does he get me? Only 4.3. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen somehow. Could just press make it work, but it'll be probably absurd. Shit all over my mouse mat now. Jesus Christ. Okay. First world problem dealt with. Any international trade routes? Not sure actually. Let's get some more battles in. Yeah, we need some land battles. Do a town battle. I want to have like a proper fair battle, but hard to get those. Okay, let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. Moving too slowly here. Try and blitz through turns a bit now. Yeah, we'll take whatever. Good. Try and get as far as we can. What turn are we on? I'm only allowed to do 50 turns. We're on 24, so we've got plenty of turns left. He's got a buff. Cool. That'll do. Nice. Go. Oh, non-aggression with Liu Bei. Yes, please. You will be able to rewatch. Yes, it will be up on the channel. Oh shit! Yao Gan's coming after us. Probably means he's going to attack us. He's right over here. Okay, there's a fight we can have. Potentially. Bit of that lot. So this guy has declared war on me, which is all fine. Go over and try to meet him in case he tries to come after us. He's got a small force there. We should recruit more units for this army, but we've got no money, so we really need to drop some people out. So I think this guy has to go for now. We'll just recall that retinue. God, that didn't do a lot. Why is our money so bad? Could get more tax. for a few turns. Doesn't really help a lot though. Because my armies are so big, have I got really good
我要
units?
听听诸位有何高论。
263 for some of these cavalries. Pretty expensive. Those cavalries are only 145, so yeah, maybe let's get rid of some of these expensive cavalries. Quite high level though. We keep the Jian Sword Cavalry, the Saber Cavalry. Both rank 3. Guess we'll keep the one that's got full health right now. A lot of infantry. Maybe let's get rid of some of this. Let's get rid of the G infantry. Keep the spear guard. Yeah, that brought us down a bit, but we're still gonna run out of money. Okay, I need to make some money quick. I don't know what to do. Okay, let's bring you on Shao down. Deal with this motherfricker.
我出征归来，我已归来。
To make this army a little bit
百姓
smaller.
是否安好？
So you'll have to be recalled for now. Still losing 225. I don't know why the money's so bad. I think we got too many bloody farms. I think we've just taken mostly farms. Good job this campaign's ending soon.
扫清六合。
We ain't got no money. I might have to start
战
sacking
斗
somebody.
无法解决所有问题。
Hong Sun Zhu wants military access and he'll pay us. We'll take that right now, buddy.
足下深思
We
熟
need
虑
that money.，
英明决断。
Saved us a bit there. Bought us a couple of turns. The Yi has been destroyed. Charismatic versus solitary. Whilst at dinner, a muffled argument breaks out between two guests. All I did was invite you to dine with us. You know, we actually talk from time to time, says the first. I did politely decline. I just prefer my own company and that of others. I mean, no offense, argues the second. I did not notice you observing them. Charismatic. Disregards sociability. Sounds like me. Values sociability. Admires zeal. Deepens relationship between Yuan Shao and Zhu Yu. That's my chancellor. Relationship deepens greatly between Yuan Shao and Qiu Jun. I think if a man wants to be left alone, a man should be left alone. Maybe sell your food, isn't that a feature? I guess it is to some extent, yeah, you can... I do have a lot of food, that's a good point, I didn't think of that. I'm a stupid. Who needs food? Who's giving out food? Or who needs giving out food? So I can get... how do I do it? I'm not sure how to find who would need it. But let's say Gongsun Zhu might be short on the old food.
朋友，别来无恙。
I can trade him, offer food trade. Oh. I can offer him food trade duration. Is this turns or how much food I'm giving him? Duration is 10 turns regardless. Okay, so let's say I give him 2 food per turn. He likes this. And in return, I request payment of 200? No, I want regular payment. I'll make regular payment duration. 10 turns, regular payments of 231. No, too much, okay. 168 for 10 turns. Doesn't sound like a bad deal, I'll take it.
此君子之
You're
义
so
也。
happy with Kit Kat. Fuck that, that's my Kit Kat, motherfucker. Good plan, whoever thought that. Okay, let's keep moving him this way. Let's mount up
汇报一下，
an
我不
offense
在
on
的
this
时候都发生
bastard.
了些什么？
Try and get a battle in before we finish, maybe 2.
如此才能避免无谓的冲突。
what am I doing? Payment of $2 grand? Fuck yeah.
此所谓两制相
Conrong's
逢。
made of money. Not sure there's been any advancements in the spy area. Apparently not.
正在行进。
Roll up on him. Mostly replenished. There they are. Oh, they got a big army. Good. Should be a nice big fight. I'll tell you what. So I'm going to put this army here.
冲啊！
This tiny little puny army.
一
I'm gonna
统
put-
天下，
I can't do it on
天
this
命
turn, damn it.
所归。
I was going to put him in ambush so that he try to ambush him and we ambush him. Maybe he'll fall for it on the next turn.
双方损失惨重，死伤众多，该收手了。
Cool.
能达成一致，真是再和谐不过了。
Exactly. Relationship deepens between two random people. Cool. So, in Three Kingdoms, if you don't know, you have military supplies, as you can see on the bottom left here, and these get used up whenever you're in enemy territory or winter, basically. Because obviously, if you stand outside in winter, it's not a good idea. So if you use all these up, your army starts to take attrition and things like that. That's a cool feature that stops you going too crazy and just like steamrolling through everywhere, no problems. Because you have to kind of keep up your military supplies to be able to keep up your campaign. So it's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Okay, actually, let's
此地
Well,
百姓
encamp-
日增，甚为可喜。廉洁
and
奉
he can
公，
encamp.
忍受
He'll
苦
move up a
难。
little bit. We can see what's going on, and then he'll encamp.
安营扎寨，
We'll wait winter out. See how
双
this
方
goes.
损失惨重
Oh，
死伤众多。
Cao Cao wants
Guys,
peace.
also
He wants to
not.
pay us. He wants us to give him 4 regular food and a bunch of fuck ton of auxiliaries, actually. Auxiliaries. Can you hire rifleman and Armstrong? No. No thanks, Cao Cao.
你自找的。
It's not a deal I like the look of. Good sir. Yeah, Gan's gonna get it though. Hopefully. Gets me. Spy returning. A spy is preparing to return from the target faction. Although their scouting mission was a success, they were unable to secure employment. They have lacked the desired qualities, or their timing may simply be unfortunate. Okay, so our spy didn't get selected. He didn't get picked for the team.
这样行不通。
Oh, they got a lot of archers. That's good. That means we can run them
一筹
into the
壮志。
ground. But we don't have a ton of cavalry now. Could be okay. I'm going to try my little cheeky trap.
一统山河，
Let's put him into ambush.
出其不意，
And then
攻
we'll
其
take
不
him
备，
out of
回
encamp.
归原状。
Maybe, just maybe, Gao Gan will fall for it. Maybe. Just take whatever for now. We'll get one nice big battle in before we finish. About half an hour.
你不用怕我们，
Non-aggression pack from Liu Biao. Cool.
在此基础上合作，真令人愉悦。
Improve the towns with your money. I don't have much money. Oh, here we go. Did he buy it? We are reinforcing, but it's not an ambush. But I should have put him in front. Probably would have made more sense, I guess. I thought he would have ambushed anyway if he was in range, but if he had to go through Yuan Shao, probably would have made the ambush. But We'll take it anyway. We don't want to make it too easy now, do we? Unless it is an ambush and it doesn't. No. Probably would tell me. Let's get ourselves a battle.
展望天下，奋力
The
一战
explosive
吧。
arrows are just oil jars.
我们曾是挚友，
They're not actually
如今
explosive.
却不得不为敌。就这样吧。
Oh, technically they are explosive because they will explode on somebody's face if they land on it. But yeah, they're oil jars, I believe, that are lit. Had a rocket launcher during the 3K era. A rocket launcher. An RPG. Okay. Our small army is the one attacked, so we will need to fall back. We've got a nice hill. This is a really nice hill. Got a big old hill.
看，我方援兵抵达
See if
战
we can
场
get a，duel going in this. So let's find out.
突袭！
So my man here, Young Lian. No, we want Han Fu. Okay, we got Han Fu. Of course we do. So Han Fu is a champion, which means he is the duelist type. He's the one who can take other heroes on. So we'll see if we can get him a duel at some point in this.
远程袭扰，散开！
Move up, lads. Move up.
赶快！
Before they arrive,
扰乱敌阵！
come in the distance somewhere. I don't even see them. I have no enemies. It's weird. Unless they're in this tiny portion of the map over here. Cannot see them. A bit strange.
远程袭扰！
Saying that all my units are hidden. Okay, I think the enemy is starting to show up now.
是天兵！
I guess they were hidden from us somehow, even though they're like in a massive open field. Is it because it's foggy? It's kind of foggy. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, we need to form up a front
前
line.
出鞘！快速前
Get
进
some！ spears out wide, of course.
是天兵！
They're not spears.
跑步！快速前进！准备好了，
Hanfu ready for
动
action.
箭手注意！
Got our archers, a couple of archers, 3 units of archers, very nice.
快！
Get moving, lads. One shells here, of course.
速速前进！逃兵听命！
Okay.
速速前进！
How's the battle AI compared to the last hands-on when the game got delayed? I remember the game. Not even Blaze Baby, the AI is still the AI. It's still Total War AI. It does this, where it just clumps inside itself. These are traveling together though. I don't know why they can't make them use like basic formations. So if I click a bunch of
借
units,
兵就位！
see all this here? Formations. I have all these preset formations: the tiger's wing, the tiger's right claw, the crane's left wing, etc. So why it can't just make them fight in those at least? Like, it's just something simple, but at least it's some kind of form. They are mostly missiles in this, so yeah.
骑兵
Reminds me I need to bring my cav out wide, ready
做好准备，
for action,
时机已至。
ready for flanking action.
发
A burning head would be nice now. A burning head would wipe out my line. Or yeah, a nice. Oh hello. Someone challenging Han Fu. That was my champion, wasn't it? Who's challenging? Relative strength negligible. Alright, let's do it.
我必将
See
取
if
胜。
Han Fu can kill a motherfucker. I can't want to watch, but I also need to micro my army. We're gonna meet here. Here's Han Fu. He's ready to go. Here he goes. Oh, let's not get all the jewels on the go. One at a time. He's knocked him off his horse. He's not happy with that. He's okay. Go on, son. Oh, does he have an
准
ability
备
to
就
use?
绪，
He does. He has a splash attack. Which
感
on that.
受大地的愤怒
Here we
吧
go.！Boom! Get down, son. Right, he's doing that. Okay, move cavalry round.
马
Shit,
军准备，
coming for our cavalry.
准备作战，
Send them out. Move one of these up to replace. Stop giving us all the fucking things in the world. Was Hanfu a champion? He is a champion, yeah. But we need to get his missiles. Go, 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 go. Go on the missiles. Just charge with this lot. Go, go, go. Bring you around the flanks. Are we looking on that duel, Hanfu? Oh, thrown him. Thrown my boy. Winning though. It was. Here comes my cavalry charges in the back. Lovely. Watch out though, there are spearmen coming to get you, lads. Doing okay here. Let's get some cavalry charges around the back. Line these ones up actually. Go on, son, don't lose. In a bad way. Let's drop his ability again. He dropped his ability on my boy. Twat him. There he goes. Oh, he's nearly got him. He's going to win it. Is he though? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh, oh, cheeky. I want to watch the end of that, but I also need to get some charges. Oh shit. Come on. Could go either way. Just throw him again. You can do it, son. Probably losing the rest of the battle right now. Oh, he's nearly dead. Come on, Han. Annie! Finish the job. Oh. Oh, he's blocking him. Oh, he got kicked. He's alright, he's alright. Recover. Oh no, he got stabbed in the fucking eyes. Oh, Hanfu's down. Hanfu is down. This is bad. Now we're in trouble. Well, now we're pissed. I've lost all my cavalry in this process. Oops. Too busy watching that. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Get young Leon in there. Them in there. Gotta keep chasing off these missiles. Keep slapping them. Need to line up a nice cavalry charge. Just get this unit. Just want to break pretty quick. Absolutely destroys them. Chow is taking care of archer business. Drop another charge on these ones. And there for a second. He wants to fight Wen Chao. Don't really know who's good. I've already lost one general, I don't want to lose two. Yeah, you want Charles out there by himself a little bit. Pull him back. Come back to the fray, buddy. Send some infantry after those. Oh, my archer's just run out of ammo. Not looking good. It's not looking good. Young Lion is playing Deng Cheng. Come on, finish him off. Twonk him. Fucking twonk him. Just stood there taking hits. Damn archers.
战舰！在，进军！
Need some more cavalry, but I lost them all while I was watching the duel.
快跑！我军士兵正在四散而逃。
Good boys, missile resistance. Probably should have done that about an hour ago.
在，
Oh well, good. We broke one of their generals, Deng Sheng. Getting rid of these archers.
弓箭手，
We'll get
听
these
令，
archers in there as
准
well.
备拔剑。上，
Everyone's run out of ammo now.
准备就绪，加快脚步。
Back to the fray, laddies.
准备，惩治敌军，加快步伐，片甲不留。在，
What have I got left? Boys pretty
我
beaten
军
up.
士卒仓皇逃命，真乃丧家之产。
Oh, it's a close one.
挺住，杀光敌军。
Get in there, boy. Oh, this guy's coming after the boy.
弓箭手，准备，
Hide.
加速前
Hide
进
the，troops.
诛灭敌军。
Oh, he's routed. Shit. One shell's going down as well. This could be the end.
快快快，跑起来，准备就绪。
Don't need jewels right now.
弓箭手准
We
备
need，flanking. Go on, hit these boys in the back. He'll surely break them.
骑兵注意，时机已至，
Fighting lads, you might want to get off your
准备
horse
好了，
and use your splash
感
attack.
受大地的愤怒吧。骑
They've
兵听
routed.
令，
All we need is a little bit of flanking, and I'm sure they'll
我军
break.
士卒仓皇逃命，
I'm
真乃
sure.
丧家之产。注意，跑起来，
A couple of units over here coming back.
进军，
Gotta try and keep
顽强
you
不
on
屈。
safe. There we go. Waver in those ones. Waver in those ones. That should be fine. Just gotta try and take out the generals.
注意，
There's one here. Gao Gan, that's the man himself. We need to get rid of him. Get some
做
swords
好
on
准
him.
备。敌军仓皇逃窜，
Stab those
敌军
spears.
懦夫，
There we go. Broken one.
不要
Gao
留情，
Gan.
顽强不屈。
Nearly killed one of the generals over here.
射手在此，
We're gonna be fine. One's taking a beating though.
在，
Maybe we can finish this guy off.
冲啊！
Come on, get a cheeky charge. Get a cheeky finishing charge. You just run past him. Brilliant.
准备开战，敌军仓皇
There you go,
逃
you once
窜，
routed
敌
him.
群懦夫，
Just this guy left.
剑在手，
Gao Gan himself. Get you on, come and take care of him as well. There we go. We got him. Just. Probably shouldn't have spent so much time watching that goddamn duel. We watched Han Fu fail miserably. Shameful display. There we go. Don't crash on me. Don't crash on me after my victory. It was a close one, but that would have been a lot easier if I had not watched the duel, because the reason that was so hard is because all my cavalry got killed because I wasn't paying attention, which is fine. I was not too fussed at the end of the stream nearly, because yeah, as those archers wasn't some trouble. We got Deng Xin. He's the man who killed Han Fu. Agile. He did best Han Fu. He's quite old though. We'll release him. Do we release him? Nothing of value to steal. Soul's dinner be ready. No worries, Soul. Thanks for your viewership. Take it easy, man. Enjoy your pizza, or steak, or chicken nuggets, whatever you're having. Enjoy it. We'll execute. We'll kill him. We haven't executed anyone yet, so we'll do that. We'll take the monies. Now you need a new general. I may do so. With duels, the outcome isn't necessarily always death. Now the animation where Hanfu got stabbed in the face would suggest that he is dead. But we'll check. It'll probably come up with a notification right now. Officer captured. No. So is Hanfu dead? Wen Chao's alive. So Hanfu is alive, but he's just injured. He only got stabbed in the ear. When it looked like he got stabbed in the face, just the ear. He was fine. But he's, so you can see down here, they have suffered serious injuries from a battle. Any further injuries may have fatal consequences. Resilience is how wounded your character is from battle. Wounds heal over time. So yeah, there's a chance they survive, there's a chance they die, there's various other things I think that can happen. But yeah, pretty cool. We've beaten back Gao Gan for now. Should probably go and take this off him, or at least sack it, which is probably what we need to do because we ain't got any money. Whether we have the troops left to do so, I'm not sure, but let's find out. Let's try and attack this. We can get a Pyrrhic victory out of it. We can demand their surrender. Should we starve them out? But no, they got some fresh troops in there, so we should probably just let's just delegate this, take the Pyrrhic victory, and loot this place up. Kill him? I think we killed him. Character died. We killed Gao Gan and his buddy. Could sack him with draw. Only gets us 2 grand though. We'll do that though. We'll sack. We'll have a little sack. We haven't sacked anything yet. So you get Gao Gan. His daughter is taking his place. Zhuzi Zulan. What a name. Okay, we are thoroughly depleted now and need to recover. But hey, we got a lot of money. I probably should upgrade some stuff. Let's upgrade some money makers. I can build one here. State workshop, how much does that cost? 1200. We'll do that. That'll give us 100 income. Don't have any others. Build one here. I can make private workshop. More income from commerce and industry. Don't have any of that really right now though. Can make a school. An inn. We'll make an inn. That gets us some money. That'll do. Cools. Lots of skill points for my Lady Wu. Blue. Not hang about. Probably should give Yuan Shao some auxiliaries. Ooh, enables fire arrows. Ooh. Yeah, so I believe some of these allow new formations. But you can get fire arrows. Enables flaming shot. I wonder what the difference is there, fire arrows or flaming shot. Surely that's the same thing. There was a thing that used to allow a strategist would be able to give different formations based on the auxiliaries and skills that he had. So he could use like shield wall and things, but only in his retinue or something like that, or in the army. How fast does the character age? I imagine as fast as the game ages. We're in summer 196. So this guy is currently 39. So by the time we reach 200, he'll be 43. I guess. Be a bit silly otherwise. Yeah, not sure about that. Okay, how long we got? About 15 minutes. Cool. Last 15 minutes, anything anybody wants to see that they're not sure of? Any menus or anything anybody wants to look at? Any questions? Anything I can show you?
这是我方提案。
Trahodin. Form a coalition with Zhang Yan? That'd be interesting. Could do. That could be cool. Fuck it, we'll do it. This campaign's not going anywhere, so we'll do it. We're now in a
祝你好
coalition
运。
with Zhang Yan. Why not? Everyone's probably going to hate me now, though. Signed a peace treaty. Faction destroy. Okay, let's get out of this land.
可以力拼，
Replenish.
廉洁奉公。
Of South Souths anywhere, so we can't see his lands anymore. He doesn't seem to be coming after us. There is an army here though.
这样行不通。
Yellow Turban Rebellion, who I believe we're at war with. Oh no. Why are they red then? Sure.
扫清六合，
Then camp,
力求上进，
or if that helps at all.
安营扎寨。不如互通有无吧。
Do you get permission to show us history battles or custom battles? No, I'm not allowed to show you those things, unfortunately. Oh, hello, trade agreement with Liu Bei? Hell yes.
此
Yeah, I'm only allowed to
吉兆
show you 3 campaign, or any of the 3 campaigns. And we obviously chose Yuan Shao. Yeah, custom battles and historical battles I don't think are like finished or, well, not finished, but like not polished. So we're not allowed to show 'em. I assume that's the reason anyway. They didn't tell us why we can't. They just said no. Jade Bird. Bit of a relationship deepening. How close do you have to be to challenge someone to a duel? I think it could be a long old way away. It could be like halfway across the map. As long as they can see them, I think they can do it. They're like hidden away, obviously. You can't. Spy position. I'll send off another spy. Good spy on. So I wonder how you go about getting a spy that's suitable, like for the enemy to take. How do you know what the enemy is lacking? That is the question. Like, who's going to want a strategist? Maybe an inferior faction might. Let's try this guy. Deploy to that guy. See what happens. Do the charges look good? Absolutely. The charges are more like Warhammer charges. They're not like Attila charges or anything. How did you get on in battle today? I only got stabbed in the ear. Close one. Nearly died.
为天下
Just got
苍
stabbed in
生。
the ear though. All good. All good.
我有一事相求，
Great auxiliaries, we like money, we'll take it right now.
你我言语，
Maybe
轻
we'll
快
charge at
如
somebody
流。
and try and take him out. Maybe we should finish off Galgan, to be honest. Maybe we'll do a little minor settlement battle here, once we've replenished just a little bit more. Oh, just turned winter. Good job we're encamped.
一统天下。这样行不通。
There you go, we'll attack this.
法
We'll
令
make this the
厉
end.
行，恢复原样，
Attack it with just Yuan Shao.
讨平逆贼，天命在此。
It'll be a close victory. You'll be able to do it. Let's find out. We'll end on this. So I don't think we've done a minor settlement battle. We've only done
名门
city
志
battles in
士
this stream.
已尽在
So
掌
in these
握。
2 parts of this stream.
君之一
You
言
can see
振
one
奋
of
我心。
these.
今日我等当共举大事。
Spying look good in general, since you get updated map information. Yeah, it's pretty useful.
我们必须智取敌军。
And once you do actually get a spy accepted in, I imagine, well, there is all sorts of stuff you can do, I think. I've not had it succeed yet though, but I've only tried it like 4 times. So.
大战在即。
Do you think diplomacy model will make it into an empire update? Probably not. Don't really know, it's kind of hard to say.
做好准备。
Okay, so this is a minor settlement battle. So in all the entrances to the city they have double towers, which is where flaming shot might come in handy, but I certainly... Oh, I do have flaming shot. Amazing. Okay. Let's try and burn down some arrow towers then.
停住！
Where's the best way to come in though? Because they are all over the place. A lot of arrow towers. We'll come in here because this is closest to the victory point. Maybe we can try and push in. Let us go. Let us go. We're gonna try and get our archers up front first. Put them on flaming shot. And blast down these towers. It doesn't take too long either to take out towers, which is kind of cool. Fast forward this a little bit. They do have a few archer units of their own. No worries. No bother. I'm gonna send my cavalry off actually. All my generals have been deferred. And someone over here. Maybe we can break through this one. There's just a sword militia. Yeah, let's see if we can melt away these towers at least. Here we go. Fire arrows. 18% fire damage, 25, 30. I'm not sure if that... Then we just have to set it on fire and then it'll burn down by itself. Hopefully we'll hit some of these militia as well. Let them rain, boys. Let them rain. We are getting shot by the arrow towers a little bit, but it's all good. There we go. So we got 100% now. So if I now instead shoot this tower, this one should still burn. Yeah, damage 23, 26, 28%, 30%. Cool. So we'll burn these two down. And then maybe we'll try and burn some more down over here. These can still get us. Get rid of these two first though. 74%, 77, 79. And we're good. Okay, let's try and get this one. And let's start moving up with my forces. Damn it. Charge, lads! This one's still burning down, but be gone in a second. See if we can get in over here. Might be pushing our luck a bit, but we'll see. This one. Actually, let's try and get their archers. Cavalry's getting shot up. They are shooting up my horses a treat. Look at them. Trail of horses. We'll still make it. We'll still make it. Damn, Wen Chao got taken out. Yeah, so arrow towers. These towers, they absolutely fucking destroy heroes for some weird reason. They do so much damage. Yuan Shao's just lost it, apparently. Come on, let's charge, charge, charge! Archers getting rid of their archers. Our boys should be able to break through their lines. It's only Yuan Shao, and I'm sure Yuan Shao's gained health. Yuan Shao's in there, he's getting off his horse. Breaking the archers. Try and break these ones at the back as well. Not very good charging. Come on, let's get in there. Let's try and disrupt these missiles. 1-1. It's all on you, buddy. Just need to break through these G infantry. G militia, rather. We've got more archers over here. God damn. They are packing archers, these boys. More Wen Chao or Yang Liang. Don't like this clumpiness. Yuan's dealing with it. He's dealing with it. He's dealing with it. spear guard here. Where's you one gone?
时期已至
Chasing them off.，
史诗已尽，拔剑杀敌。扑灭敌军。
Get these damn dirty missiles. Broken through these yet? They are hanging in
做好
there.
准备。
There's more coming as well. We should probably flank round. No, go the other way. Taking our sweet time getting through them here.
准备开战。
One is sorting these boys out though.
冲啊！
It's all him. Finally breaking these units. Come on, Yang Liang.
杀！
Keep smashing them. Still getting shot by these dirty archers over here though. The bastards.
顶住！
I don't know what these are doing.
快快快！空间准备。敌军仓皇逃窜。
Okay, we're through.
敌
Here
群
we
懦
go.
夫。
Everybody into these archers.
骑兵听命。
Bit too late for that flanking attack, but oh well.
做好准备。杀！
Get rid of these archers as well. Actually, there's still quite a few in this unit. Don't want them blasting us up. Down we come, laddies. Got someone to go deal with them.
剑士听命。
Oh, they're running away. One's going to deal with these archers. Going to run into a tree though. He dives straight through the tree. What a ledge. What a ledge.
剑士听命。
Get them, lads. Run a little bit quicker. I hate that they're all running in stupid little lines. Really annoying.
加快速度。鼓起勇气。
Wind Chow, sort out these spearmen. What are you all doing? Stop
注意
fighting those.
跑起来！进攻！
What's you on?
准备就绪！
Everyone's going mental in there.
我坚如磐石，我军士兵丢盔弃甲，真懦夫也。
Oh shit, my boy's broken. We're all tied up over here. We don't all need to be fighting these, do we? Come on. Why is everyone going this way now? For goodness sake. Why are they just ignoring me? Over here. Fucking toolkits. Oh, there's a barricade. Okay. They're all running that way because there's a barricade. Now I know. We'll hack it down. We'll hack it down.
炮兵听命，片甲不留。骑兵注意，
Keep going. Keep going. Come on, lads. Where are we all
射
going?
手就绪。
Where are we all going in?
准备好了，
Get you on off his horse.
顽强不屈。
Feel like he'd do better off his horse. All our generals are gone. We're at the end, so
敌军
I'm
四
trying to
散
take
而逃，
a
到底是无
settlement,
胆
a
守
large
卫。
settlement, but looking bleak to be honest. It's looking bleak. Oh, we've got through these. Good. Okay, let's try and get around this side then.
加快脚步。
Oh, there's a barricade here as well. Shit. Okay, never mind. Let's go back to this way.
好，
Take this barricade out.
尽情厮杀。
Hack it down, lads. Stab it. Stab it down. All they have is one puny unit of archers in there with no ammo. We'll get them.
注意，
One still sorting out archers. Go on, slay them. Oh, that guy's fucking dead. Who else wants a piece? Look at that hat. You can't mess with that hat. Oh, that guy's having a go. Oh, killed two by accident. He killed one by accident, and just knocked the other one flying. Are we through?
举
No,
起
not
长
yet.
矛。
How many percent? 31%? Come on, we need faster work,
敌
lads.
军四散而逃，
Never
到
gonna
底
get
是
through.
无胆守卫。动作快点儿，准备开战，射手在此，做好准备。
Send you on to go and stab them up. Walking with a limp there. He's hurt himself. He looks pissed though. These boys are in trouble. Charge him, run. How much of a run? I think he's broken his leg. What are we doing on this? 53%, halfway there. Keep going, lads. These boys are getting slapped in the back. Here we go. Oh, he missed. There we go. Punched him in the throat. Let's go into work. Are we looking? 70%. We're coming for you, archers. We're coming for you. Oh, they still got a strategist. Where's he been hiding? With his little fan, prancing around. I like that the civilians are walking around, but you'd think they'd make themselves useful right now. He's got a sword on him. Make yourself useful, buddy. The town's about to be taken. And you? Look alive. Nice hat. Have we broken them yet? We have. No, we haven't. Where are we? Looking over here. Nope, still haven't. Take them down. I want to get into the goddamn thing. Here we go. We're in. Slay the archers. Sounded like I was in chivalry then. You want? There you go. We've broken them here as well. Everyone to the center. You want? Get back on your horse. Back on your horse, which is right there. Charge these archers down. Chop them to their fate. Meanwhile, the strategist contemplates life and what the hell he's supposed to do now. He's back on his horse. He is nearly back on his horse. He is back on his horse. In he comes. Go and kill the strategist. Even though you've got no health, you should be fine. These missile boys are holding up. I'll give them that. I'll give them that. You're welcome for all the guides, saxophone guy. Glad you enjoy them. I'll be doing them for 3K as well. If I can find some useful stuff to talk about. There isn't going to be as much to talk about as with Warhammer, I don't think. I'm sure I'll find ways. The one shot doesn't seem to want to run anywhere. Maybe it's because he's exhausted. He runs when he's going to charge. He's going after that strategist. You son of a bitch. Gonna try and run, sort of trying to run away. You'd think a strategist would at least fight back. He's just gonna get slapped around instead. And victory shall shortly be ours. Hopefully. Ooh, and there we go. Victory and the end of the stream. Just in time, 20 past 5. That is pretty much my 3 hours streaming time allowed. So there you go. A whole load of 3 kingdoms. Hopefully you all have learned many things, and this has been somewhat useful to you on deciding whether you want to get 3 kingdoms. I would recommend the game personally. I've been enjoying it. I definitely plan to enjoy the final version. But it's not going to be for everyone. I know most of my audience is Warhammer folk. As well occupy. So if you've not played historical games before... Oh, excuse me. If you've not played historical games before, then maybe you won't be as excited for it, but I think it really depends a lot as well. Game is frozen. If you're into the era and into Chinese history or into the Han Dynasty, because I think that makes a big part of it. But if you're not, then maybe it's a good opportunity to get into it, because it is pretty interesting. 3 Kingdoms is a good old novel. Good read. You can keep up with it. It is pretty big. Lots of Chinese names to try and take in. And the game's frozen, so that's a good finish. Good way to finish the stream. There we go. Three Kingdoms is not responding. It's like it knew. Thankfully, it hasn't done this for the entire stream. It hasn't crashed at all. Only the freezing, stuttering thing we had at the start. But there we go. We'll finish strong on a Three Kingdoms. It's not responding error. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. I will be doing a Three Kingdoms campaign on the channel when it comes time. But definitely going to try and do it better than I did the Skaven one, which is still ongoing, which there will be more episodes for. I will finish that damn Skaven campaign, don't you worry. So I forget what date Three Kingdoms is out, 23rd of May, maybe? Maybe it's that, maybe it's earlier? Anyone know? I can't remember, I should know. I'm the one promoting it. I don't even know. My kingdom is not responding at all. After not missing a single Total War game, only Attila, I would miss this one. Attila was good, man. Why'd you miss Attila? Damn. I did enjoy Attila. Put many hours in Attila, but yeah. I shall be having many hours in this as well, building my dynasties. One thing I don't really know too much of yet is how online battles are going to work in Three Kingdoms. Because if you think about it, if with online battles, everyone, if you could, not, I don't think you can choose like Lu Bu, but no, like everyone's just going to choose Lu Bu in every army that they ever play. Because why wouldn't you? Because he's the best. So yeah, I'm not sure how multiplayer is going to work. I guess he could be more expensive. Or why would you? You could just take 3 champions and just duel all the enemy heroes to death. So yeah, not sure how that's going to work. Shall have to see. Are sync kill animations in? Yeah, there are some little animations that play together. It's not just swing a sword and then somebody falls over. Sometimes it is, and then sometimes there are actual animations, I think. But I'd have to check. Not sure if I'm excited for this game or not. Yeah, it depends what you want out of it. I think the campaign and the diplomacy and the management is a lot richer than maybe ever before. Maybe than any other Total War game. Definitely more so than Warhammer. So if that appeals to you, if you like kingdom management, it's good. The battles, I do enjoy the battles. I think I've only really played early game battles, which is when you've only got your G militia and your Saber militia and all your crappy units basically. It's not till the later game when you get the Pearl Dragons and the Azure Dragons and I don't even remember all the names of all the other fancy units, but all the more fancy fun units. I think the battles will be a lot more fun to play and to watch once you are good enough, or your faction is far enough along and big enough and has the money to get all those units. So yeah, I haven't experienced late game campaigns too much yet. Could I please make a full army roster video? I do plan to do that, but I can't do it yet. I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to show you certain stuff in depth. I probably wasn't even really allowed to show you some of the stuff I put in the 2 videos I did, but oh well. Sure, it's fine. I made the game look good, so they're not going to care. Hopefully. You might never hear from me again, and then you'll know Sega had me killed. You're really looking forward to it from the Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, that's where I started. That's where I got into Three Kingdoms. Because Dynasty Warriors used to have a little lore thing in it, which told you about the heroes and their kind of stories, and that's why I started reading on Dynasty Warriors. And that got me into it. And then I eventually bought the novel. Should I pre-order or wait for review? Please suggest. Like I say, depends if you enjoy historical Total Wars. If you enjoyed Rome, if you enjoyed Attila, if you enjoyed Shogun, you will more than likely enjoy this. If you enjoyed Thrones of Britannia, you're an idiot, and you should never buy another Total War game again, and you should just throw yourself off a cliff. Only joking, but it's definitely better than Thrones of Britannia, which was obviously the last Total War game to come out, which was very oversimplified, I think, in ways. You have 300 hours in Warhammer, is that it? If you've not played a historical title, I'd say try one of the older ones first because one, it's a lot less money than this will be. I'd say try Rome 2 or Shogun 2. I'd say try one of those, see if you enjoy historical titles because they're probably only like 10 or 15 pounds in a sale. And you'll get a good game out of them. Yeah, that's the trouble I had. The Thrones made me think that maybe I'm just not into historical titles anymore. Like coming from the only Warhammer, the only Total War game I had really played around the time of Thrones coming out was Warhammer, right? Because I've been playing that so much because it come out, and all my videos were on that. I hadn't really played too much historical, and then when it came back to playing a historical title again in Thrones, I was just like, fuck me, this is boring. This is just so boring. I thought maybe, is this it? Is historical titles, are they dead for me? Because I play too much Warhammer, and Warhammer is kind of very diverse. But then I play this, and it's changed my mind. I'm like, no, it's okay. Historicals are still good. It's just Thrones was terrible. Not terrible, but it wasn't very exciting. And like the units only had like 5 or 6 stats in battles, which is kind of weird. And when I pointed that out, because I did some of the testing for that game, I pointed it out, and the guy said that, I think it was even the guy that Jack Lusted, the guy who directed the game or whatever. I said they've got 5 or 6 stats. It's oversimplified. There's not enough. And he said we've already got too many stats. There's like 6 stats. I was very confused. So yeah, didn't like the direction that game went. Thankfully, Three Kingdoms is not that at all, and is shaping up to be pretty sweet. Pretty damn sweet. What's your favorite Warhammer race lore-wise? I don't know enough about lore to really say, but I'm a Greenskins man, so probably Greenskins. But like I said, I don't really know any Greenskins lore, to be honest. I know a little bit of what people tell me in comments and things. 600 hours in Rome 2. Oh, okay. If you put 600 hours into Rome 2, you will probably enjoy this. It's much the same as the previous Total Wars. A little bit less faction diversity than maybe Rome 2, because Rome 2 is quite diverse. But yeah, I think many people will enjoy it. I think it'll do well. It won't do Thrones and fall flat on its face. I think they tried new things with Thrones and it was not a good idea. Yeah, there was some stuff. Yeah, a lot of the units were just very, very blah. It was pretty much just came down to axes or armor piercing, swords are holding units. That was it. So battles were just very simple. Then we have concubines in this game. Don't know. Don't think so. Do you think the heroes are as OP as in Warhammer? Yeah, as they're designed to be. But maybe in some ways not as OP. I'm not sure whether I'll do records mode or romance mode for my first campaign for the channel. Get the feeling they wanted to open up the genre to people who aren't into it at all, use an entry game. Yeah, I think that's what it is. That's why there's some fantasy in this Total War. It's not just pure historical, but you still have the pure historical option if you are one of those people that was like, yeah, fuck Warhammer, fuck fantasy. Are you talking about Warhammer? Oh, Thrones of Britannia. Oh, maybe. Yeah, because that's the trouble with it all being in one place as well, is the entirety of the Thrones map all looked the same because that's how Britain looks. Which is the same as Three Kingdoms, but the cool thing about Rome is that you have so many different kinds. You've got deserts, you've got grassland, you've got hills, you've got, all kinds of different places. Snow. They kind of went about it wrong. Yeah, I don't know. think there was nothing to really attach to. Like in most Total War games, you had something, usually some body. So in I don't know how to describe it. So like in Warhammer, you get to know all your lords, all your legendary lords, and you kind of think, oh shit, the Chaos are coming. Oh shit, our Chaon is coming to get me. Or oh god, Ungrim is sending his dwarves after me. But with Thrones, it's just a bunch of nobodies. Like nobody of historical magnificence was really in that game. You had like King Alfred maybe. But I can't really remember. But there's no one, at least for me, there was no one historically that I was bothered about. So, well, look who's turned up late to the party. You've turned up to the not responding era. I hope this technically doesn't count as me going over my 3 hours. I imagine not. What if heroes get too old? Legendary lords die of age? Good question. I imagine they will. That'll usher in a new age. But yeah, Three Kingdoms literally does come down to like 3 kingdoms by the end game. It will be just like 3 factions dominating most of the map as well. That's the cool thing about it. It's not like Warhammer where you have, you know, kind of 8 or 10 factions left at the end of it. There will be just 3 or 4 maybe. That's a good point actually. I'm showing it crashing. But hey, it's to be expected. Not a finished version. I don't know, let's have a quick look. Actually, I don't even have Thrones of Britannia installed, so I can't even have a look. How big is it? 12 gig. I'm going to download that quickly. How many people are playing it? How many people are playing Thrones of Britannia? There's 1,000 people in there. 1,200 people playing Thrones. Let's compare that. So how many people are playing Medieval 2? Medieval 2 is still pretty heavily played, I'd say. Nearly 5,000 people in Medieval 2. See it up there. What about Total War Warhammer 2, of course? 35,000 people in Warhammer 2. What about Rome 2? 10,000 people, near enough, in Rome 2. You can see these older Total Wars still holding up. Shogun 2, where's Shogun 2? Got that installed. Shogun 2 is running apparently. Okay. I think that was earlier. I was trying to look. That's when I was trying to look at the melee attack Sol was talking about to me. Apparently Shogun 2 is still running, so my game's done well to keep running even with that going. Shogun 2, 3,600 people, so all of these more than Thrones of Britannia. Kind of the point. Tilla, 3,800. Yeah. So there you go. Anyway, what have we been saying? The Jin Dynasty is DLC. Could do. Who knows where they'll take it? The AI will always work towards 3 kingdoms. I'm not sure about always, or 2 kingdoms. But it does get down to just a couple, or a few, maybe a handful. Yeah, they get old and die, I guess, and then the heir takes over. Cool. I guess I should end the stream now. Don't think there's anything else to talk about with it. Suppose maybe we can look around options. Can you declare yourself emperor at any certain moment in the game? That's a good question. I'm not sure actually, because occasionally, every now and again, I think the game's not going to work properly anyway by the looks of it. Another faction leader, so like occasionally Yuan Shu usually comes up and he wants you to support his claim to being emperor, and you can either agree to that or decline that. So I'm not sure if you can do that yourself. I think the game's lagging again. Yeah, so not sure about that. The game did crash indeed. Seeing if there's stuff I've missed. Ooh, it's camera. Thought it was in game. They do have the alternate unit cards, which makes things look different. You do have oh, we've got all this. Well, I didn't know this was a thing. Kind of handy. So if you don't like all the bright and colourfulness of the game as well in romance mode, or in the game in general, you can turn it down so it's kind of more dull and realistic essentially. So that's kind of another cool feature. But again, not sure if I'm allowed to show you that, so I won't change it and show you, but that is a thing that is in, which is good. Anyway, I'm banging on. I should probably end this stream. I thank you all for watching. You can type Chinese. Oh dear. Let me see when Three Kingdoms is out. I don't even remember. Hmm. 23rd of May. Excuse me, it was the 23rd of May. Yeah, so 23rd of May. If you like the look of it, I would give it a pre-order. If they didn't throw it at me for free, I would pre-order it myself. I'll do a little competition to see if we can give away some copies of Three Kingdoms. That could be fun. So if anyone's thinking about buying it but they're not sure, maybe you can win one. Then you don't even have to pay for it. Winner. So thank you for watching. I will see you next Thursday probably for the Warhammer stream again. And then it becomes a question of, oh, do we start doing Three Kingdoms multiplayer streams? Not sure how those will go. Again, don't know how the multiplayer is yet, so we'll see how that goes. You're welcome, Lexans. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Hope it's been informative. I shall see you in the future.